say freedom, you're talking about living the way you want to live, where you want to live, but at the same time making the connection that we're humans and our connections are with humans as well as with animals. Phil Witman, I'm a volunteer educator, I'm a docent. The big thing is there's so much wonderful diversity, and so much diversity that it takes your breath away lots of times. There's so many things that you learn all the time that you've not known about before, and just talking about the animal kingdom, the whole world of life is amazing that way. The thing that makes me a little sad is people think, well, here's humans on one side and everything else is somewhat different. But when you're around animals a lot, as I've been around animals a lot of these shades of differences between humans and other animals becomes more blurred. There's a lot more gray than a lot of people want to acknowledge. You get a picture over the years of what the animals are like. I've never experienced gorillas in the wild, which is something I love to do. And when you think about gorillas in zoos, a lot of people come to the zoo with the understanding that the animals in the zoo, they can't do what they want to. They talk about prison and stuff like that. And being around them for the length of time I've been around them, that it's not what a lot of people think. I'm constantly talking to people that way of changing their attitude about zoos in connection with the wild kingdom. And even though these animals, their relatives at one time lived in the wild, this may be the last resort for some of the animals in zoos, all animals in that way. At Philadelphia here we have the trails and all the extension that the animal has the ability to make decisions and do things that in some cases they would not be allowed to do. In a perfect world, animals wouldn't be in captivity. But what I found, particularly being around kids, and I've been around kids my whole life as an educator, and it makes a difference in how you understand an animal to see a real live animal and not just something on an iPad or something on TV or something like that. Seeing something alive and seeing something real makes a difference in how they understand the natural world. We need to understand that we live on a planet that has limited resources. There's a lot of other things we can get in trouble with, but you don't mess with planet Earth. We have to figure out how to get along with each other, but if we don't understand how the planet works and to preserve it, we're gonna die ourselves. So freedom is in understanding how to operate with things. I feel very free here at the zoo because I'm amid something that I love a lot, and even though we have you hear the sirens around here, but with all this going on, I still have a sense of feeling. The natural realm to me is freedom.